before I come down. What's up? I fuck with you, bro. You every time I come on this bitch, you be like the first one to join and shit. Stay subscribed, bro. When I start giving my little like when I get on my Mr. V shit, you feel me? I got you. Because you know that loyalty don't really exist no more. Man, I heard a bitch say some shit the other day. A bitch say she young though, but a bitch say I take a nigga with money over loyalty. I say what? That's how y'all doing it? But that a female thing. I see what she's saying though. Not saying I would do that shit, but she wants some shit like she's saying shit. She wants some money, and this ain't that probably anyways. And I want shit, but still, I want to do that though. But on some real shit though. It's an update. Yeah, it's an update anyway. That shit up. But animated. They say I'm animated. I'm animated. Unless they talk about Lil Cricks. Y'all know who Lil Cricks is? That's Kodak Cut Brian. That's another thing. Before I say my little update, bro. Lil Cricks is definitely Kodak cousin. That's Kodak Black cousin, or like that's his artist. That's his artist. We just gonna say it's his artist for sure. That's definitely Mellow Rack's brother or Mellow Rack's cousin, bro. And y'all telling me that that's not. That's how I know y'all ain't from Florida. Y'all ain't even been to Broward like that. I've been to Broward like that. I got Broward locked down. And I know for a fact that Lil Cricks and Mellow Racks is like family or cousins or something. They look just alike. She done got lip surgery, a whole bunch of shit. And they still look alike, bro. Yeah, Corey just got the keys to the city, yeah. Let me give an update real fast though before I jump in this shit. Hold on, look. What update though? Y'all seen YouTube just said that little shit about July 15th? So I'm definitely on with this YouTube shit. Because a lot of these motherfuckers YouTube is gonna get deleted and a whole bunch of shit. Because they doing the shit I used to do. You know, you had to use screen record people videos and put them on YouTube. Shit do get abused. But that's how my shit got deleted in the first place. Well, not deleted, but banned and shit. So that's gonna put me up on the SEO. So YouTube doing fine. Y'all know how this shit going. You feel me? By August, for sure, September, I'm pulling out the motherfucking racks. And I'm showing my ass. Stunning. Y'all know that's all I want to do. And to be real, like, that's all that's left to do. That's why I'm taking my time with this shit. You feel me? Whatever whole curve in me, it cool. I was thinking about this shit today. On some real shit, on some real nigga advice. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all a real nigga tip. And ain't nobody gonna give y'all. You feel me? Don't be bummed out about them, this little and that little female, you feel me, curving you, because you feel me, the more holes that curve you, that's the more holes that you get to stun on. But niggas don't think how I think. You feel me? But like you run down on 40 females at the club and they all curve you, and I mean when you pull up in that little whatever, all them 40 females gonna feel that. So, cause 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna be sitting in the car. They're gonna be walking around looking for, I don't know what. You feel me? So, yeah. feel me? But I should be straight by homecoming though. That's my shit. That's what I'm on. And I ain't seen my niggas, like my real niggas who I really fuck with. I ain't really seen them since like January type shit. You feel me? Cause I've been on some stay out the way shit I ain't did. I told myself 2025 I wasn't really gonna try to do shit really like it's 2025. I'm just stay out the way and then you feel me? When I pop out, you know, be popping. So and what else? Shit. What's some other shit? I might go back to college. They said I can, but Thorne told me I could come back because they know they was wrong in the first place. No, I wasn't right. I wasn't wrong in the first place. You feel me? And on some shit like a motherfucker, I'm so pressure that like get this shit like the female that whoop the whoop. Well, I didn't get kicked out for her. I got kicked out for fighting this nigga from the 7th Ward and shit like that. You feel me? And Bethune was on some shit like he was my best friend, he was my partner. Nigga was not my partner. Vaughn was my partner, but that was his partner, so you know how that go. You feel me? They see you smoke one blunt with a nigga and y'all best friends, like, huh? You feel me? But let me tell you about this little bit. She had me blocked on Instagram. Okay, so now she unblocked me off of Instagram. So I follow her. She's go on my page, see what I'm on, making sure I ain't this, that, whatever. The bit removed me from her follower. Like on some shit like she ain't even block me. None of that. But she just like, damn, I can't even follow you. It's like that. Like I'm pressure like that. She ain't gonna block. That's new. I never seen a female do that. Most females they just block you, whatever. But she like, nah, you can look on my page. You just can't follow me. Damn, I can't. What the hell? But I'm pressure though. That's how that shit. That's the best way she could get at me right now. So you know what I'm saying? Cause she still want me. Still want me. But everybody want me. You feel me? But if you done had me before, then I know you definitely gonna always want me. You know what I'm saying? But what else? Y'all know I went to the Bahamas. I had to delete that little Bahamas vlog though. You feel me? But yeah, I went to the Bahamas. That shit was, you feel me? That shit was great. I went around the Bahamas. Okay, y'all seen me on the end of the van. See, I ain't vlog when I walked around the Bahamas. Cause you know when you on the cruise, you gotta get up early. You gotta get up at like 8 in the morning. Be back on there by 3. You feel me? So I had got up early in the morning and walked around by myself. Walked around the whole Bahamas by myself with nobody and shit like that. And then the people I was on there with, they ain't wake up till like noon. So we just rode around in the little van. But they ain't really get to see shit. Like I had already went around the Bahamas myself 2 hours earlier. You feel me? Walk around that bitch, this and that. I felt like a real Bahamian and shit, but I'm not Bahamian, but that shit was great. You feel me? But I did that in May. That was in May. Shit. What else? Got my Instagram back, man. They deleted the Instagram I got up there. They deleted that. Cause I tell you, every time I'm really getting emotional on Instagram and my shit getting lit, they delete my shit or suspend me. Like, come on, bro. I made another new Instagram, you feel me? Langston1311. Go ahead and follow that shit. Like, damn. I always get the views, but I don't really get that much followers. Like, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to contribute to that, to a nigga going up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when that nigga is up, though, they be right up in your face, trying to dap you up and a whole bunch of shit. I don't get it. But that's really all I got for the updates. I mean, y'all know about 2026, I'm gonna be rich. That ain't no, you feel me? That ain't no question. That year owes me. You feel me? I've been on my low key shit since 2021, because I guess 2021, you know, whatever, this, that, woo. So what, 2022, 2023, I was really supposed to be, I mean, I was that in 2024, don't get me wrong, 2024 was that year, you feel me? But, you know, 2025, cruise, you know what I'm saying, chill. Then 2026, I'd definitely be that, even more of that, you feel me? So that's really all I got. But back what I was saying about that mellow rack shit though. And this some juicy shit though. So on some shit like Youngboy had Days Rose Gold first, right? So y'all know Days Rose Gold from Palm Beach. I don't know if I showed y'all the tweets and shit when I used to talk to Days Rose Gold and shit, cause like I said, she just from Palm Beach or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really, you know what I'm saying? But she done been with Kodak, whatever. Now she stay with Youngboy, right? So on some shit. At first I'm like, bro, Days Rose Gold was she only got known because of Kodak. Now she's staying with NBA Youngboy, you know, the biggest YouTuber or whatever. And at the end of the day, she just staying with him to get a name and really get up there to be, you know, half of what he is or some shit, half of known as he is or some shit, whatever. You feel me? But I had the thought, like, I'm like, damn, what if one day, you know, boom, 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 and like, what if this big backdoor Youngboy, she could damn sure backdoor the fuck out Youngboy because she stayed with this nigga. Probably done went through his phone. Hope she know everything he got going on if she lived with him. You feel me? But then I'm like, you know, Youngboy got arrested, went to the feds, whatever. She was still there, whatever. So I'm like, okay, she might be on some legit shit. She might really fuck with him. Okay, but then again, now we fast forward to the day. Now we got Metal Racks. That was another one of Kodak. You feel me? Little things and shit like that. She only known because of Kodak. She wasn't known. I don't give a fuck about none of that other little Miami clout. You feel me? You live in Miami and you're a female, whatever. It's easy to get clout from. I mean, you in Miami. We all know what's in Miami. So, but that shit ain't amounting to no Kodak Black fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. But now Mellow Racks with Youngboy too. Mellow Racks with Youngboy right now in Paris. I mean, he with the little white chick too. You feel me? But damn. So now that's two females. Kodak could probably whoop the whoop, backdoor the fuck out of Youngboy. But he probably ain't really worried about that shit. He supposedly got 50, 40 security guards wherever he go. I'm like, that's a shit I be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely getting ran by the whole 4K trade, bro. She definitely. I know Days Rose Gold been getting ran. Million, whatever, maybe 100 M's he got, whatever, I don't know. So all his partners got at least what? They probably got at least like 250,000. I don't know. Plus what he give them. And all it take to get any female is money. So if you got the money and you got the fame, like it's over with. And Youngboy live with his wife. So you telling me them little 4K trends ain't knocking on that door at the middle of the night? They definitely tore up Days Rose Gold already, and they definitely tearing up Metal Racks in Paris as we speak right now. Or we're gonna do it a lot, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, once again, she on the same shit. She trying to get a worldwide name. You know what I'm saying? And we know what females got to do famous to get famous. We know what females got to do to get in the industry. All they got to do is do what Ice Spice did, you know, or more. It's simple. Very simple. But niggas, we got to do all this other. Well, males, we got to do all this other shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or know somebody. Or be from somewhere. Crazy, but crazy, but you know what I'm saying? But that's definitely Little Crit's sister or cousin, bro. So I just be thinking of some shit like, he signed to Kodak. This your people's. So what if this nigga stop liking Youngboy? He this Youngboy, like, she gonna choose Youngboy over her family? What's going on with that? You know what I'm saying? And then it's another thing. How you say Kodak Black has got the key to the city? It's not peep game. Peep game, man. Let's talk about the last two people to get keys to a city. Let's talk about the last two people to get keys to a city. First, Diddy. We've seen what happened, ended up happening to Diddy after he got the keys to the city. We've seen what was happening after that. Lil Durk, he got the keys to the city. We've seen what happened after he got the keys to the city, all the shit he going through now. With the feds and murder for hire, a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, now I'm like, damn, I'm like Kodak Black. Not Kodak Black just got the keys to the city. And the 2 days before he got the key to the city, or a day before really, he got the keys to the city. Who was he into it with? He's into it with Youngboy. And then what do we find out? We find out one of Kodak's second females is staying with the Youngboy now. Do y'all see what I'm kicking? You see the game I'm kicking? What if Kodak try to, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Kodak could really touch him. I feel like Kodak would really, if Kodak tried to touch somebody, it ain't gonna be no, you feel me? How that shit was in Miami when the niggas, he came to the Trump Hotel. It ain't gonna be like that. He gonna really touch him. He gonna really get him. You feel me? You know, because besides all the other shit Kodak got going on, he locked in with them little Haitians, man. He locked in with them Zoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers be stalking niggas. They be everywhere. They be stalking niggas, popping up at the cut. You go this place, they gotta be there a whole bunch of like. So I could just imagine if Kodak was to like, you feel me? What is it? 4KT Gravedigger Mountain. You my number one fan. It gave you the crown. So whatever. That makes a lot of sense. You my number one fan though. So I'm gonna try to send you a little something. But anyways, you feel me? You say white people to have the biggest tour ever. He gonna have a lit tour, bro. It ain't gonna be on no Drake shit or no yeah, it ain't gonna be on no Drake shit, no Kendrick Lamar shit, but that shit gonna be lit because like you gotta think about this shit, bro. Most of the Youngboy fans is little ass kids or like, okay, most of his fans, his biggest fan base, that it's like from middle school to like high school. Them niggas ain't got 400, 500, 2,000, 4,000, 10,000 to even sniff him at a show. Like, for you to even be like close to the stage, bro, that shit be like what? I paid like 200 when I went to see Youngboy. I paid 200. I probably paid the most of like everybody else had tickets. You feel me? Everybody bought this shit in advance. But I was just on some shit like, first I'm like, I really don't want it with my homies, you know. So I paid the 200, and I was close to the stage though. Like I could have got on stage how close I was. But most middle school to high schoolers don't got no damn 200, 400, you feel me, to spare. You feel me? So that's that. So that's why his shows ain't really gonna be that. He don't his most of his fan base is not grown people. Like Drake, Kendrick Lamar they fans is over 30, over 40, shit like that. People with money, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be lit though, you feel me? I might go to like, I just might do the same shit I did last time. The only reason I'm even going is because the last concert Youngboy ever had, the very last one in Orlando. That's the last show he ever did. I was there. I went to the shit. You feel me? So I'm just like, he haven't won Orlando again. I might as well go back. And some shit happened before that show. Some shit happened right before we crossed the street to the show last time. So that's some other shit. That shit can't happen again. That happened last time because that was some bizarre shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna speak on that. But I'm like, damn, this what happened to me right before I go to a Youngboy show? Like, goddamn. You feel me? But anyway, that's why me and my same partners, we going to that show just to, yeah, because that shit not gonna happen this time. So I'm gonna go to Orlando show, Jacksonville, where you got the other show at? St. Peter, some shit. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to the Orlando one. I really want to go to that Chicago one. I really want to go there, but we'll see how the dice roll. Because I just want to see what in the hell he finna perform in the Chicago show. What is you finna perform, bro? Because you not Youngboy, NBA Youngboy. You not finna perform Bring the Hook in Chicago, bro. That shit ain't happening. That shit not going down. You not performing Bring the Hook in Chicago. You perform Bring the Hook in Chicago, bro, you'll be the realest motherfucker. What? Unless you gonna have 100, bro, to perform Bring the Hook in Chicago, you gonna have to have at least 100 security on stage. And if you got 100 security on stage, they ain't gonna even be able to see you. Cause we know most of some security sit off the stage. But a nigga in Chicago, a nigga so slimy like, you know what I'm saying? Cause we know Chicago is a black disciple city. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like that GD shit in Chicago, that shit on some little shit, like some little boy shit. Like that shit ain't got no voice in Chicago. Like that shit all BD. And you talking about bringing the hook in Chicago. I just don't think, well, that's not smart. That's definitely not smart. But we just gonna say he not gonna perform bring the hook in Chicago. Cause if I'm the woo and I'm in Chicago and I know that's what run this shit, and this shit not on some GD shit, you know, if that BD shit, that shit an enterprise. Niggas got money, niggas got hella shit going on. So that shit not gonna be tolerated. And if when you leave that bitch, it's that a nigga definitely gonna get up with you, or he gonna get up with your peoples, whoever, one of them cars. This shit just rules. It's just rules and regulations to that, you know what I'm saying, to this BD shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if he perform that way, he got that I catch a BD at the club. I'm like, niggas like, what? I don't know. But I'm very anxious to see that. I just want to go to Chicago for 2 reasons. Just to see that show. I probably got a couple partners up there too, you feel me? But, you know, shout out to my nigga, what's that nigga name? Purdue, my nigga Purdue and my nigga Jordan. Them niggas from Chicago. Them niggas from the South Side. But now that I think about it, Purdue from Killer Ward. So I probably don't want to link with Purdue. Purdue from FBG Duck Side, you know what I'm saying? And Jordan claimed he a regular person, but you know how you be around motherfucker, they say O'Brien and they say. Then you started playing Lil Durk and King Von. He like, oh bro, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? I'll tell you about nigga Purdue. Funny story about my nigga Purdue, right? So it's hella Chicago niggas. It's hella Chicago niggas that be going to Bethune and shit. You feel me? It's real BDs. It's not like this no more. But when I went to Bethune, it was real BDs at Bethune, like real black disciples, like real deal, young, old, all this shit, right? So I was fucking with them niggas, of course. They was fucking with me, this and that, you know, trying to put me on game with this, that. They used to tell me hella shit about G's and G's, and at first I didn't believe it. I'm like, no, that shit can't be true. And then that's when 2021 hit, and then I found out all this shit was real. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say about 2020, they stopped coming to Bethune, really. You feel me? Niggas, because, you know, Bethune, you would think Bethune is a school for, like, BD, like, real shit. You would think Bethune is a school for BD. Like, you would think Bethune was, like, BD University. Like, the address is 640. You feel me? The colors of the school is yellow, maroon, burgundy, shit like that. You would think this shit would be heaven, whatever. But, you know, most people from Bethune, most people that go to Bethune is from like Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta. Well, we're going to exclude Atlanta because Atlanta got hella BDs too. But we're going to say Jacksonville, Miami, Orlando, Washington, D.C., Virginia. Them the main cities that really populate Bethune. Especially, and then you got Daytona, of course, where Bethune at. So they on some shit, like they really trying to make the school seem like it's like some GD ass G shit. But every time they be trying to incorporate that shit, they fuck up, or a motherfucker come shoot up the whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling the people at Bethune, like, leave that shit. Don't be trying to, don't get into it. You don't know nothing about, like, you know what I'm saying? If you a GD, cool, but you can't try to, you know what I'm saying, change a foundation that's already been laid. You can't try to change a foundation that's already, you know what I'm saying? That's like going to a goddamn car dealership and the name is hot dogs and weenies, and you trying to change this shit to like pizza and pizza and drinks. This shit already named hot dogs and weenies. They've been named hot dogs and weenies since the 60s, right? 1966, whatever. Why you trying to, you feel me? If you what you is, cool, be that, whatever. But you trying to goddamn really dig into the shit and change the damn. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't no GD, ain't no BD, I think. I ain't no GD, ain't no BD, ain't no none of that. I'm a regular ass nigga. But it's just, I like the politics. I like the politics. Because I know my shit. I know my shit. You feel me? But I want to say about 2020, 2021, them boys started leaving that bitch. So I probably see like one or two. Every time I go back to Daytona, I probably see like one or two, you know, they look at me, you figure some shit out, dap me up, this, hey, you know, this, hey, shit like that, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I really wish Youngboy could perform at Bethune, but see, and that's how you know Youngboy done been almost everywhere. He won't perform at Bethune. He will not perform at Bethune. Went to FAMU, nigga went to FAMU and gave them a whole motherfucking parade. Like, this nigga Youngboy put up the FAMU at 2 o'clock in the morning. Bruh. You telling me that, bruh, the biggest rapper, one of the biggest rappers, but that's like Drake coming to a college at 2 o'clock in the morning. Bruh, he went to FAMU at 2 o'clock in the morning. Bruh, if this nigga came to Bethune at what? Should be crazy. Cause everybody at Bethune love Youngboy. A lot of niggas like Dirt. But a lot of motherfuckers like Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Durk performed at Bethune. That shit was perfect. That shit, I'll never forget. That shit was homecoming. I got in free. FaceTime King Von. You feel me? Let everybody talk a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I only been to like, okay, I've been to a Diddy concert. I've been to a Lotto concert. I've been to a Youngboy concert. I've been to a Lil Durk concert. I think I'm missing somebody. Well, them the biggest people concerts I've been to. You feel me? Like I halfway went to a Nardo Wick concert, but I'm like, that whole week everybody like, you look like Nardo Wick, so I'm like, what's the fucking point of coming to a Nardo Wick concert if I look like, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. But I halfway went, if that count. I halfway went. You know what I'm saying? But Youngboy, Lotto, Lil Durk, P Diddy. P Diddy, I went for free. Lil Durk, I went for free. Lotto, I paid for. Youngboy, I paid for. So I wonder who gonna be my next biggest artist concert that I go to. I paid $200 for Youngboy, but I only paid $40 for Lotto. But Lotto, you know, you go to her concert, she make that shit worth it. That shit was worth it, cause she be doing some shit at her little concerts. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, out of all of them, the best concert to me, it might have been a time. Cause at Youngboy show, they was pushing the nigga, like everybody trying to push a nigga and like that little mosh pit shit. Motherfuckers just sitting there. You would think that it's your favorite artist, so you gonna be sitting there watching, enjoying the music, looking what he doing. But these motherfuckers literally fighting. Everybody just fighting, pushing, shoving, just and they right close. We right close to the stage. Like you could touch a nigga on the stage. You could literally jump on the stage. But these motherfuckers sitting right here fighting, pushing, shoving, like, damn. You feel me? The Dirt concert was smooth. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Lotto, she just kept doing like a lot of freaky shit. So that shit was kind of fun. I'm like, damn, this Lotto too. This is a bit off Instagram, like, and she really right here. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit, whatever. But yeah, I almost went to Rock 49, but right before I could go to Rock 49, Bethune like, no, you can't. Like, damn. D-Lo performed at Bethune too, but I wasn't really tripping on D-Lo. You feel me? D-Lo from Stewart. I don't know y'all know more history with Stewart, but that shit I ain't really worried about no D-Lo. That you know what I'm saying. I could go to D-Lo if I wanted to. I could go rap, see where he at, dap him up. You feel me? Tell him to rap in front of me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing. Shout out 46 Street too, but. Yeah, that ain't nothing. Daddy, Bossman D-Lo, daddy, a whole deacon, man. Nigga know, oh, man. Daddy, a whole preacher, pastor, deacon, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what else I was gonna say? Definitely gonna be turned up by September. Homecoming is in October, and from homecoming to own, ain't nobody gonna. You feel me? I don't know how motherfucker gonna get in touch with me. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Cause I'm one certain motherfuckers like when they got money, is over with. You feel me? I'm gonna have that bag by October, and I ain't losing it. I'm gonna work my little job, boom, every now and then, boom, work my little job. You know what I'm saying? Every time I even feel like I'm just going boom, work a little job, but I'm already beginning paid for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And then after October, shit, homecoming. That homecoming feel gonna last for about a month. So now we in November, December. Now we in 2026. You feel me? And then the spring break. I'm going crazy for spring break this year. And like it's gonna be ridiculous, crazy break. Like I'm going ham. I'm going in. I'm doing this shit. You feel me? Cause there's two types of motherfuckers. You feel me? You got the dudes who gonna pay about 1,000, maybe 4,000 to go to Miami and not do shit but look around, watch around, party. Then you got them niggas like me who, I mean, I'm gonna get by 4, 5, maybe 8 hoes. Some of them gonna treat me in the B&B. Some of them I might just chill with them one night. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Miami love me. That's one thing. Miami and Broward show love. And I ain't even that big yet for real. But every time I go to Broward, Miami, I have a perfect time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but you know. So like, you know what I'm saying? Shit be different. But that's the thing with me and like a lot of people I fuck with these days. Like while I be hanging out with my friends, like it's different. They know if they go to Miami, they'll have a good time, probably ride around, party. But they don't know if they're gonna hit the hole or they don't know if they're gonna get that love, like I get that famous love. They don't know if they're gonna get that. But I be telling niggas like you with me, bro. He just Lil Durk, baby mama too. Lil Tim said he wanted to go on YB tour, but his probation officer won't let. Well, he got a good probation officer, man. Cause I'm telling you, Lil Tim, I made a video the other. Look, I just said this. Look, if Lil Tim go to Chicago with Youngboy, oh, it's over. You doing too much. It's over then. One of them not walking. Lil Tim and Youngboy go to Chicago together. Lil Tim and Youngboy is not both walking out of Chicago regular, safe, with nothing. Hell no. The nigga was just doing the interview the other day. He like, yeah, Quando in jail, but you know, Lil Tim still out here living. You know, and then I think Cam Capone and Vlad asked him, like, well, didn't they get Pav and all that? He like, man, they ain't got shit to do with nothing. He like, ain't none of them niggas shoot Von. He like, Lil Tim shot Von. He like, he the one still walking around doing his shit. I'm like, damn. But I don't know, shit. It feel good not to be Lil Tim, I guess. Cause man, bro. That's why I'm just, you feel me, letting this shit run. I'm letting this shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers telling me I look like, everywhere I go, motherfuckers tell me I look like NBA Youngboy. You know, so I'm just letting this shit, I'm just cruising through. You feel me? Because, like, let's just say I go to Chicago. Now, I know who I know, I'm straight, but let's just say I'm in a part of Chicago I think is a nice part, and really shit ain't a nice part, a whole bunch of shit. If motherfuckers see me from like a mile away, let's say I got that shit on, let's say I got some expensive shit on, they might be like, oh, that's Youngboy for real. You know what I'm saying? I really be thinking like that. So I'll be on some shit like I'm gonna just cruise through. Then when I get famous, they'll be able to see the difference. Like, okay, that nigga just kind of really look like Youngboy, but that's not NBA. That's Youngboy L.A.N.G. You feel me? Shit like that, cause you never know. Some niggas just I try to prove a point. Some nigga might run down on me. Oh, bruh, I thought you was NBA Youngboy. Nah, I ain't even trying to take that risk. I ain't even take that risk. I'd rather just, keep going to the little white parties and shit. Well, I know they ain't really, they like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think not saying they not like that, cause, white motherfuckers is like that. But ain't no white person beefing with NBA Youngboy, ain't no white person beefing with Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think white rappers beef with white rappers. I don't even think country singers beef with country singers. You know what I'm saying? So, shit like that. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Boca Raton. And that's another thing. I gotta get back to Boca Raton, man. Boca Raton's so lit. I really wish my homies wouldn't have moved. Boca Raton is beautiful. It's nothing in Boca Raton that can make you not like Boca Raton. If you don't like Boca Raton, something wrong. You lame. Something wrong with you. Because it's perfect. I mean, they beach and all that. You know what I'm saying? To have a beach in a nice ass city. I mean, no one's there really at that beach. I was walking to the beach one day and somebody told me turn around like you going to see nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta respect when people tell you certain stuff in certain cities, because I mean Boca Raton, everybody got money, everybody rich. Got no bad baby. The neighborhood I was staying in, we was in some condos, but like in the back of the condos that I was at, that's where all the rich houses and shit. It was a house back there, bad baby bought it for $50 million. You feel me? Like, so when somebody tell you something in a city like that, you should kind of think about it a little bit. Like, think about it, because they rich. They probably been that shit like 5,000 times. So, but I like Boca. It was perfect. And even though we in Florida, like Boca Raton air don't be really feeling that humid. They don't really be. You know what I'm saying? They don't really be feeling. And everything close by. Publix was across the street. Winn-Dixie on the side of Publix. CVS in the back of Winn-Dixie. I mean, not Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie, Walgreens, whatever. All that shit was right there. And then boom, you got Miami, where you got Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Dania, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Well, yeah, that's how that shit like 30 minutes away. Or Deerfield, Fort, all that shit the same. But you in Boca chilling, nice, ain't gotta worry about shit. Then you boom, shoot out to Miami real quick, shoot out to Fort Lauderdale real quick, catch a little party, rock bar, all that shit. And when I was there, this is at the time, you know how I be thinking, I'm like, damn, last time I was there, my YouTube really wasn't that lit. I had a little something, a little buzz. I was meeting famous YouTubers and shit, chilling with them, walking around with them. But I'm like, damn, now my shit really up there is moving. So what's gonna happen this time? Like, who knows? People see that 8,000. Would you leave Florida? Hell yeah. What the fuck? What? Hell yeah, I leave Florida. I go to New York in a heartbeat. I live in New York if I could. I like New York. Well, Connecticut, I really like Connecticut better than New York, but Connecticut is boring as hell. You feel me? New York got more shit to do. But hell yeah. What? I go to Washington Heights right now. Right now, I'm gone. We out. You feel me? I go to the Bronx. I go to motherfucking. Only place I probably want to live in New York is Bed-Stuy. That's it. Cause that shit. Harlem is bad, but Harlem ain't like Bed-Stuy. They gonna find something to make your ass. You feel me? Like, they gonna find a reason to get into it with you. Like, oh, you from Florida? Oh, why you? Oh, why? What the fuck? Why you ain't something? You say if you had a place to live for the rest of your life, you would choose New York. Oh no, not for the rest of my life. I want to live in New York for the rest of my life. Rest of my life. That means where I stay. My houses. where I'm at for most of the year, every year. I probably pick. That's hard. Let's see. Out of order, I probably say out of order. Okay, I'm just naming some places. Okay, Florida, New York, Connecticut. Florida, New York, Connecticut. That's 3. Massachusetts, Florida, Connecticut, New York, Massachusetts, Cali. But Cali got so much. You know what I'm saying? If I stay in Cali, I don't want to be out way out there where nobody. Cause I wanted to live in Hollywood. I want to be where everything is at. So, but that's the thing about Cali. It's so much rules and regulations. God, like damn, bro. And then you talking about being famous as fuck, staying in Cali. I don't really want to walk around with security. I don't want to walk around with security everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I would really love to stay in Cali. Because Cali is really just another Florida, just with more strict because of streets. But I think I would be alright though. I think I'd be fine. But I would definitely love to live in like a Hollywood. Malibu. I always wanted to live in Malibu. When I was a little kid, I used to see Diddy, all his music videos and shit. He used to always be in Malibu. Then they had that one show, Malibu's Most Whatever. I would love to live in Malibu. I would live in Malibu. Okay, that's number 1. Yeah, if I could live anywhere for the rest of my life, it would definitely be Malibu. I would definitely stay in Malibu. You feel me? I would say Calabasas, but we know what happened in Calabasas. So I don't really. Kobe was my favorite, bro. So as respect to Kobe, I probably won't live in Calabasas. I don't know. But that shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt me. So, new fan Kyle and Zadarius. I love her too. NBA Youngboy, what's up? Whatever. That's what's up, bro. My dream car is a BMW truck. Well, BMW truck, a Hummer. I said BMW truck, a Hummer, or Cybertruck. Yeah. But my dream car is a Hummer. I always wanted a Hummer. When I was a little kid, I seen a Hummer in my neighborhood. I'm like, damn. And like, they like, come and get up in the, come and get in the car. You want to sit in here and shit like that. I was sitting there. I'm like, damn, this shit big as fuck. Like, that shit nice as fuck. What look better than a Hummer? Nothing looks better than a Hummer. Like, let's be for real. Cybertruck don't need better than a Hummer. So Hummer, yeah, that Hummer's my dream car. If one of y'all on here get money, y'all become billionaires, Youngboy L.A.N.G, don't forget me. Buy me a Hummer. Give me a Hummer, bro. What's up? You feel me? A Hummer, bro. Yeah, I want a Hummer. It's just big on gas. But that shit's smooth. That shit right. I love Hummer. That shit. And that shit's so high. You feel me? But favorite car, Hummer. Dream place to live for the rest of my life, Malibu. What other questions y'all got? Favorite artist? Well, I can't do that one. Can't do that one. But no, real shit though. Real shit though. My number 1 favorite artist, period, ever, was T.I. That was my favorite artist, period. T.I. was the first rapper. A lot of shit I never used to do. I never used to listen to music. None of that shit. Like, a lot of shit growing up, I'm different. I'm not like most people. Like, you feel me? I'm human. So a lot of, how people just all insist. I wasn't growing up. I wasn't like that. Growing up, I didn't like sports. I didn't like music. I'm like, what's the point of sitting there, listen to a motherfucker all day? What's the point? It's no point. Sports. What's the point of getting dirty, nigga? You just took a shower. Now you finna go practice from what, 6 o'clock tonight, and get dirty, taking a whole bunch. I'm like, why you niggas getting dirty for fun? Everybody getting dirty for fun. There's no point. You know what I'm saying? Basketball is a little different. I mean, dirty, you're not gonna fall in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, T.I. was the first rapper I could sing T.I. songs word for word as a little kid. I could rap all his shit. I could say all of it. And then, you know, T.I. was one of the most popping people back then. T.I. had songs, platinum albums. He from Atlanta, from Bankhead. I don't really like Bankhead too much right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 80% Bankhead right now. I like Bankhead 80%. I ain't really on Bankhead like that. And you know what I'm saying? And some shit we can't speak on. Ain't no beef, but I'm just saying. I'm 80% Bankhead. Like, I like Bankhead 80%. You feel me? And he was in movies. See, I was in hella movies. He had ATL. It's hard to be lit as fuck with rapping and then be in a movie at the same time as your music career taking off. All that shit at the same, that's hard to do. But he from Atlanta, so that's probably why, you know. What else? But that was then. This generation, because T.I. ain't rapping, I don't know. I mean, he made a song with Youngboy, but whatever. That's just one of them little things you do to get a little burst of money real quick. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit going. But favorite artists, bro, since 2013. This is facts. Since 2013, way before Youngboy came on. You know what I'm saying? I was walking to high school listening to Lil Durk. I used to listen to the same song every day. I used to listen to This Ain't What You Want by Lil Durk every day. And that's one of his most viewed songs, period. I used to listen to This Ain't What You Want every day. That shit had me going. Like, you know what I'm saying? So those are always my favorite artists. And then, you know, when I went to college, but one day I just walked out here. They like, damn, you look like Youngboy. Like, you know who Youngboy is? I've been who the fuck Youngboy. I put Bethune on to NBA Youngboy, to be real, like on some real shit. No one at Bethune was listening to NBA Youngboy. Nobody. 2016, no one listened to this nigga. No one listened. Nobody. No one knew who he was. No one sang his songs. Played the music all around the school, everywhere I went. And out of me doing that, it was only one person who like, oh, I know what it is. I know who he is, don't really know who he is. But she was from Baton Rouge. She was, you feel me? She's a little volleyball player. She's from Baton Rouge though. That's the only reason she knew who he was. And then after that, everybody on Youngboy. Oh, everybody. But then I started listening to Youngboy. You feel me? We got a lot in common. That's the only reason I really fuck with Youngboy. Or NBA Youngboy. We got a lot in common, but then his music good. You feel me? That's the only reason. But I don't get up and be like, oh, let me turn on Youngboy. I don't wake up and be like, let me turn on Youngboy. No, I literally wake up and be like, damn, I'm finna listen to that Dirt. You feel me? I'm finna listen to that, who do I listen to the most? I listen to Lil Durk and Youngboy the most, but other artists, I be listening to like Trigger 500K. I be listening to like, Lil Tyler every now and then. I always listen to Kodak. Because Kodak got them little dreamy... Kodak songs is like a movie. Make you feel like you're in a movie, like... You know what I'm saying? And Kodak said a lot of the shit that a lot of niggas be thinking. Easily. He from Florida. You feel me? I'm from Florida, whatever. So, he be knowing... I don't know. I think the main thing of music is just being able to relate to a lot of people and shit. I feel like me and Kodak go through a lot of the same shit. And he got millions, bro. It's one thing when you can relate to a nigga and he rich as fuck. You feel me? And you ain't rich. That's just like Youngboy though. No matter how rich he is, the same little stinking fucked up shit I be going through. It's like, damn, bro, this nigga going through the shit too. You feel me? Make you calm down, make me calm down a little bit more. Cause I be like, damn, bro, like why the fuck this female? And then I turn on Youngboy song, Youngboy will say exactly what the fuck this female just did in his song. I be like, what the hell? This shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And Youngboy kind of made me look at females. I be like, you know what, man, fuck that shit. That's the only person that really made me look at females. I be like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk and Kodak, they can make you want to motherfucking just, a woman can do no wrong. But Youngboy on some shit like, no, bro, fuck that, bro. You ain't just see what the fuck, bro. The other day, this, what the fuck? Not this. But that just goes to show. I'm scared to get rich, man. What if I ain't scared to get rich, but Man, in college I had a female tell me one day. She said, if you get money, she said, if you ever become rich or anything like that, she said, you could do whatever you want with me. We could do whatever. We could have 20 kids. We could do whatever. I'm telling you, on my soul, on my life, on my YouTube. Girl told me that at Bethune. And this bitch was bad. This bitch was bad. This bitch looked like K. Michelle. And she told me that. I ain't gonna lie. When she told me that, I ain't gonna lie, my head went from motherfucking, bro. Yeah, my head got bigger than a motherfucker. My shit already big as fuck. My shit got bigger than a motherfucker. Whole day around school, I'm telling everybody, bro, you can't fuck with me. You know what this girl just told me? Girl ain't telling y'all niggas this shit, bro. It ain't, no, bro. Yeah, she ain't telling you niggas this shit. They telling y'all. You feel me? I ain't trying to put, I don't put niggas down. That shit ain't real. I don't put good down at all. That shit ain't real. But one thing I will put people down about is that, bro, I'm like, you can't tell me I'm not the complete package. I'm the complete package. Now, if I get rich, it's over. I'm going to every block and I'm buying hoes. I'm buying females. I'm buying them. Buying them. That's what Youngboy be doing. He buying them. Because, you know, a bitch might be bad as hell. You want her. But she might feel how she feel, or she just might try to. It's only two things that's going to stop me and a female from getting nasty or just fucking with each other. It's only two things that can stop us. One, a nigga like me, she just want to stun on a nigga like me because I'm some shit you ain't never seen before. I'm like from the heavens or some shit. Like, you ain't never seen no shit like this. So she wants to stun on me. Number one, every girl that meets me, every female that meets me, she wants to stun on me. It's like they have to do it. They have to stun on me in a whole bunch of ways. You feel me? But I'm used to it. You feel me? Because I date a lot of bad females. Well, not date. I don't fuck with a lot of bad females. You feel me? A lot of pretty, beautiful females. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, number two, she probably was with whatever dude. You feel me? He giving her money. He breaking off. Every time she asks, You know what I'm saying? Because it is dudes out here like that. Every time their girlfriend texts him, DoorDash. Let me hold 100. That's hard to beat. I ain't like that's hard to beat. It really is, but it really ain't. It really, hold on. It really is, ain't really ain't. But it just depends on when you catch her. It depends on when you catch her, like. You know what I'm saying? I could see a female right now, damn, a nigga she just could have left hibachi. She just could have left hibachi, a cruise, all in one. Nigga could have just been taking her around, smoking on. And there's one thing, to smoke with a female, give her weed, then you take out to eat. I know that should be getting their ass. That shit get their ass. You feel me? Because I done did it before. If you know females, like when the shit just, female just want, they just want everything they weigh. So if you're giving the female her way every day, she ain't gonna be able to, it don't matter. It's like she in it's like she hypnotized. Cause you giving her everything she want every day. Bae do this, bae do that, bae do that, But it's only a couple of females I never dated while I've been like that. You feel me? And that's only because, you know, I'm a little baby from Bethune I was telling y'all about, who, but it's proof in the pudding, bro. What's understood got to be explained. I used to fuck with a bitch, and she won't even let me follow her. She ain't block me. I could view a page, but she won't even let me follow her. What type of shit is that? That's some shit that a nigga did her a certain way, and she on some shit like, you know what, he can't even follow me. He could view my page. I ain't gonna block him. I ain't gonna make the way he can't contact me or see me and whatever. But I don't want somebody going my follows. I don't want them to see that he's following me, and I won't even ask him to follow back. I ain't even, and I'm gonna follow back as nigga. Like, if you don't follow me, I'm gonna get mad as fuck. You feel me? Not text him back, and not follow him back. Those are my two. That shit is annoying. YouTube, if y'all meet me in real life, that shit is annoying, bro. Like, I ain't gonna make a scene. You feel me? But damn, I just feel like, how the fuck you can't text a nigga back? You could text a nigga back, bro. Like, you feel me? Even if you ain't fucking with me, like, at least text me back and be like, okay, I ain't fucking with you. I'm like, all right, damn. But just to leave somebody on delivered, like, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's bizarre, bro. Like, that's bizarre. Or not follow somebody back, and I know you seen the follow, especially when your page private and you accept it. I'd be like, dang, they ain't follow back. Like, that's some things you should never do. You should always take somebody back, even if you ain't messing with them. Just take them back and be like, you feel me? Okay, well, this, but just leave somebody on deliver. I don't even leave people on delivery. It don't matter how mad, I don't leave them on delivery. Text them back, let them know something, and then follow back. Yeah, I follow everybody back. So for somebody not to follow text, yeah, that not following back or not texting back will make me start thinking different about somebody. Even though that's such a small thing, even though it's really not a small thing, especially if it's somebody you know, like if we know each other, we done hung out, bruh, you can't even follow back. Or you came across my page, I get this all the time. People come across my page, laugh, what's up? I can't get a follow though. And you know they steady taking the nigga Instagram, bro. And then a text. If you don't text me back, nah. What if I'm in your city or this, that, anything, and I text you? Well, I know you one person I can't text, because then, hey, you ain't even text back years ago. Well, whenever. Come on, man. Simple math. I had a girl tell me the other day I'm talking to her friend. I'm like, damn, like, she can't text back. Well, the bitch had a nerve to tell me. She don't even text me back. Right? So, boom. I looked at my DM that said 30 minutes ago. Now, guess who just posted on his story 30 minutes ago? Come on. But that's the thing. I told you females like stunting. Nigga like me, females like the stunting. You know what I'm saying? It's another reason I can explain that. But what Dirt said, my shit monetized. You feel me? So that's how this shit go. But yeah, man. Free Lil Dirt. NBA Youngboy concert ain't until them shits don't even start until about damn that when school get back, bro. That's another thing. What if Lil Dirt get out at the same time school start back, like when like all like, and then when Youngboy shows start? I bet you he cancel that Chicago show. Well, no, I don't think he will really. I don't think he really would. But definitely gonna be the ended like the second half of this year. It's definitely gonna be lit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just need to get a little cooler. Like it's so goddamn hot in Florida, man. Shit. At first I was like, damn, I hate the cold, but now I'm like, god damn, I hate this, man. It's hot as hell. It was just hailing last month. It was just hailing. Now this shit feel like Arizona with no Arizona juice. Shit. You feel me? So basically what I'm saying, YouTube, is subscribe to a nigga, because I'm out here in the hot sun. I've been out here in the hot sun for damn near an hour. It's about to get to 60 minutes an hour. So that's why y'all subscribe, share my shit. You feel me? Cash App, keep doing the top fans. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need more top fans. Keep clicking that top fan button. Yeah, man, because I sat here in the hot sun for an hour. In Florida, I sat in Florida for an hour. The other YouTubers, these niggas in New York, these niggas in Connecticut, man, these niggas in overseas and shit, these niggas, you feel me? They in cool climates. I'm in Florida, baking, getting, every time I get on this screen, I'm getting darker and darker. You know what I'm saying? So you say, am I monetized? I don't know. You tell me, I don't know. But watch what I do right here though. Watch this one. Watch what I do right here though. This how we can figure it out. Look at the bottom of the screen. That's all you gotta do. Let's see. It's gonna make sure it pop up right there, right there, right there. You see that right there? Just go ahead and fuck with that. Go ahead and fuck with that. You feel me? And then we can figure it out. If you fuck with that little link, that little thing right there, that little link right now, we could definitely figure out about this monetization shit. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, bro. So go ahead and fuck with that little link. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Make it do what it do. And keep clicking that top fan button, man. I finally got the badge, so definitely going up. We're gonna be the 10,000 subscribers by September. And then after we hit 10,000, we're gonna be at 20K. I want to be at 20K, 20,000 subscribers by next year, or 30,000 by next year. It's gonna be real easy, especially when I get my iPhone back. You feel me? Because we're doing this off of Droid. But this, you know, I noticed this is what happened though. This is, you know, how to figure it out though. I think that be happening to me to make me stay with my YouTube. Because when I was at 3,000, I couldn't get to 4,000. And then I broke my phone, I broke my iPhone, got the Droid, and I went to 4,000. Because, you know, when you on an Android, it make you appreciate shit more. So when I'm on my Android, I do a YouTube all the time. You know what I'm saying? YouTube every day. But when I'm on an iPhone, you know, that's hella other shit. Like, you know, iPhone look nice. This Android shit look like a PlayStation. Like, and iPhone, I'm taking pictures. I'm doing hella shit. I'm really just taking pictures and videos of myself really a lot. You feel me? Shit like that. TikTok. I do TikTok more with iPhone. But and then after I get my subscribers up on the Droid, then you know that's when the iPhone come back. But I ain't breaking my iPhone no more, bro. I'm getting a warranty on that bit too. I'm gonna get the waterproof case. So you feel me? Yeah. But 20,000, we get to 20,000 subscribers. Every video should be getting like. That's my main thing. Every video. I need every video to average at least like 2,000 views. No matter what I post. Right now it's like 1,500. I need to be at least 2,000 on every video. Everything else besides the videos, viral. But I need the videos. The videos is the most important thing. I need the videos to average 2,000 or more. No matter what I post. So y'all, you feel me? Y'all handle that. That's my only request. And yeah, man, shit. I started the video, Mellow Racks, NBA Youngboy, Paris, Kodak. But this ain't even nothing. It's getting juicy and juicier. See, NBA Youngboy just started, you feel me? And Kodak did that the first day. Just wait till, you know what I'm saying? Just wait. It's gonna get more juicy and juicy. I'm gonna keep posting more. It's gonna get juicier and juicier and juicier. But this teaching me a lot though. This really teaching me. I'm really learning a lot. Cause I used to have a crush on Mellow Racks. She used to always like my story. She just viewed my story the other day, and I ain't. You know how you share a person picture, and then they view. That's the only way they view it. No, I'm gonna post it on my post screen. She just be viewing my story like every night. But a lot of people be viewing my story. Like Young and Ace be viewing my story. Yeah, Mellow Racks be viewing my story a lot. What's his name? He got a hard ass name. Party Next Door or something like that. He be viewing my story a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? But Mellow Racks, Batty G, y'all know who Batty G is? Y'all know who Batty is. Hella fine, hella Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? She be viewing my storyline. But Mellow Racks. Yo. Melorex, Youngboy. But if he get up, bro, he just might. Just might, man. But y'all stay tuned, man. You feel me? Hey, by September. Okay, what's it about October? By October, I should be at least 8,000 right now. We're almost at 9,000 right now. So by October, I should be at least 15,000, 14,000. And once I'm there, if I'm on that, these lives and screens gonna be getting more advanced. Like they're gonna be getting more and more advanced. You feel me? So yeah, I'm trying to debate if whether I should like, you know how I do a little podcast shit. They sit at the desk. I ain't trying to do all that. I really just walk around, do my little shit. You feel me? Job, hey man, fuck with Youngboy L.A.N.G, man. Not NBA. Youngboy L.A.N.G. 2 is just a big difference. Not NBA. Youngboy L.A.N.G. Fuck with me, man. We almost at 9,000 though. Keep hitting that top 5 fans button.